Welcome to Bio 431, and we're taking care of a video for the lymphatic structure. And so we're just going to start on our page 66, and we're going to go down and talk about everything on this chart that's on our sheet. So first we're going to identify lymph nodes that we can see in the system. And the first ones we're going to identify is your lymph nodes in your inguinal area, here, ones that are in your axillary area, here, and then your cervical, which will be your neck. Then we want to talk about this, the lymph node, and its components. So we have a fibrous capsule we can see. This is the lymph node, this is it expanded. The fibrous capsule we can see on the outside. Right from the fibrous capsule we can see these little structures for support, and those are going to be the trabecula, and they divide it into compartments. You can see inside these cortical nodules here, and they consist of your B cells, sites for plasma cell production. Your medullary cords, which you can see are these here. And then, of course, in the center, you see these are cut. In the center, you're going to have your germinal centers. But let's first talk to supplying the lymph node with fluid. So we know we're getting lymph from the interstitial fluid, and it's going to flow through these lymphatic vessels up to the lymph nodes. So we're going to call this flow afferent. And so this is a cross-section here cut of an afferent lymphatic vessel. You see the one-way check valve here, which means it's only going to flow inside. When it flows inside, at first it's going to reach this area right here, and that is known as your subscapular sinus. From the subscapular sinus, we're going to enter what's called the trabecular sinuses. And so this is your trabecula. These regions here, this space, is your trabecular sinus. From the trabecular sinuses, of course, it gets filtered through your cortical nodules, flows through your medullary cords, and empties into these large regions here of the white, which are known as your medullary sinuses. The fluid from your medullary sinuses are going to exit into what we call here a efferent lymphatic vessel. And it's going to exit the lymph node, one-way check valve so it doesn't go back through, and then it's going to enter into a duct like we see here. And these ducts, be it the thoracic duct or your right duct, are going to empty into your subclavian, either your thoracic on the left subclavian or the right duct onto the right. You can see here is going to go into the subclavian, and then that lymph will enter circulation in the blood.